And we're back.
I didn't do anything. I wasn't even touching anything.
I'm blaming you.
I did nothing. I don't understand why it does that when like an administrator leaves and it just automatically just ends the stream. I don't know. It's weird to me.
I don't know. What is that? Subscribe to exclusive benefits. Man, you got OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
I just got to play to see my fluffy ass.
So you don't do feet, you do butthole pictures?
Yeah. Hold on. I got to
Jeez.
All right. Let's get this to Alex.
Where's Alex at?
Hold on.
Oh, he ain't in the group chat. Man, my dogs are running around like crazy in there. They're running laps.
That's funny. All right, there we go. Sent that to Alex. Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
Ah, there you go, Vanilla Gorilla. I forgot all about that. It was something about that other app we was using. I don't know. What's that? That's why Chris doesn't have any money. He spends all that money. That's right.
Shit.
What's up, Ben?
All right. Hi, Ben. Actually, I have my other stream redirected to your stream after it ends. So I gotta fix that and do that again.
What?
So like on YouTube, when this ends on my end,
yeah,
like I can set it up to where it will redirect redirect you to go to his live stream.
Thank you. Oh my god. Hey, will you grab her? Dude, I got cables getting pulled everywhere. She's got my headphones. Dude, this puppy's nuts. She's getting big.
Holy shit. All right. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there. Don't know why it does that.
I don't know, Steve. I don't.
If I have to go anywhere, I'm just not leaving. I've officially figured that out.
Just mute your mic.
Yes.
You do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did learn that too.
Why? What else did I say?
Well, when Corey was pissing that night.
Oh, yeah.
Without muting the mic. So if you got to get up and do something, just make sure you mute it.
2 strikes for me. I did. Oh, well, hopefully it ain't me. I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to do stuff over here. And yeah. Anyways.
What else we got? What else was exciting, or what did you see anything you didn't think you'd see during sick week?
The rejuvenate, or the, I guess, like,
spit it out.
What am I trying to say here?
I don't know.
The creativeness of trailers this year was interesting. I can't remember who it was, but they actually bought a boat, like an old boat with a boat trailer.
Yep.
The boat was the storage area for all their stuff.
Like the live wells and stuff, they put stuff down in the boat, or was it just like an open boat and they just put everything in it?
It was an open boat and they put everything in it.
It's cheap, probably. I bet they probably got a smoking like a John boat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they got it cheap. Like, unless it rained, then that kind of, I guess you'd cover it with a tarp.
Yeah, well, that's what they did. But it was cool. There was another guy that had a jet ski. They had a jet ski boat.
Really?
Yeah. And he was just pulling a jet ski around and didn't have anything in it. Like, I think they may have had some stuff like down below the seat, and that was it. They just pulled around a trailer jet ski the entire trip.
Some of the trailers, how nice they are, though, is pretty insane. Like when the sides open up and all your tools are laid out and your brake clean and oil and filters, and like that's pretty trick. But I bet people could really wrap up some serious money in some of those trailers.
Oh
Yeah. Brandon Dollar's trailer, I think, is one of those out there and also Finnegan.
Yeah.
Both of them guys both have badass setups.
Alex Taylor's is awesome too.
Yep.
Hers is really cool.
They actually gave one of those away this year. To
Really?
Racers. Yep.
Wow.
It was all opened up inside. There was all toolboxes and stuff in there. I don't know if they were full of tools or not, but like the whole trailer was laid out, had lights inside that go up over when the doors open.
Wow.
It was pretty cool. I don't know who won that, but it was a badass setup.
Damn. Yeah, that would be. I think my old car would make it, but that's something that I would need would be some type of trailer to haul stuff. Like I don't have. You'd want a little enclosed trailer or something. I don't know how much I could fit on like one of those hitch things. That's what Allison has one of them, right? She's got the bed of her truck and then like one of the pieces that goes in the hitch where she could put stuff behind the tailgate.
No,
didn't somebody who had that? I thought I seen that on the back of somebody's. I thought it was a red truck. They didn't have a trailer. They just had like where you'd put your luggage on one of those racks.
Yeah, yeah, she don't have that because she don't even have a hitch on that truck.
Gotcha.
So we just had the bed basically to
Yeah.
haul the fuel and just like the little shit here and there. There was a guy that actually it was a Cuda. It's a yellow Cuda. He actually competed in it last year, and that car's got wheelie bars on it. And they figured out some way to make a platform between the wheelie bars, and they put all their stuff on it, so the wheelie bars was supporting all the weight of all the stuff they were hauling.
Pretty good idea too.
Even though wheelie bars is gay, but
what'd that message say? Hold on. Went by. Happy I got my boy Portland Andy flying in the King of Columbus. He's never been drag racing or watched it live. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. That'd be cool.
It's a good one to go to.
Yeah, it's a good time. Nick Cryer, the guy with the black 3334 Ford Coupe, won it.
Oh.
What did he win? Oh, the trailer. Sweet. No, that's the one with like the pink flames on it or something in it with the big wing. Twin turbo LS car.
I think it is. Yep, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and the Swedes won it.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
It was cool, man. Them dudes are pretty rowdy.
Mm-hmm. A lot of carnage this year.
Hurricane. Every year, Dragon Drive becomes less and less appealing to me. Really? Why you say that? I'm just curious. See, I still never done it. So to me, like it looks like everybody's having a really good time and having fun. I still want to do it. I really wanted to do it this year. And maybe we still may. Like 6 weeks.
It's an expensive week.
Sure.
It's between all the entry fees. I mean, it's $600 per driver.
Really?
Now, yes. To do Sick Week is $600.
Holy shit.
So $600 off the rip. Then you have to, if you have additional crew, that obviously covers you and a driver. If you have any additional crew than that, then you have to pay for additional crew to have a crew band.
Man, I can't see.
Which one?
Portland Andy does multi live feeds of the ice rides going across the country. Really? I want to meet that dude. if he comes to the race. That'd be fun.
I think I've seen his live feeds before.
Man, that name sounds familiar now that I'm like saying it.
Yeah.
Does sound familiar. Oh, it's $600 to do it, and then you said that's why. What is that? That's why me and my son have not taken his truck on sick week or sick summer. Man, that's crazy. So, if you got extra people, how much is that?
I think on crew it's like $150.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think your big expense though would be your hotels.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely is.
The 600 to race is your big one. And then, I mean, if you have a for real streetcar where it's on pump gas or 85, you're not going to spend crazy amount of money, I wouldn't think, on fuel. A few $100.
Yeah.
But your biggest expense is going to be the entry and then your hotel. You think they raised the prices on the route?
The hotel wise?
Yeah.
I think they do. But I think it just depends. There was a couple of hotels that like normally they're this rate, versus this rate. So I think they're starting to catch on that, these guys are coming to town.
Rebuilding a transmission on a picnic table in a Sheetz parking lot does not seem. Now, no, that would suck. Yeah, that I would see where it wouldn't be enjoyable if you went and definitely you had a bunch of breakage. Like, I mean, but that's almost, you're signing up for it. Like, that comes with the territory. That's like, I ain't going to play football if I don't want to get hit.
Right.
Right.
Like, I mean, it kind of, I don't know.
I think it'd be a fucking blast.
I think it would be too, man. Like, I really, between entry hotels and so much gas, most people I talk to, Joe, was like the 4,000 to 5,000.
Yep. And that's about right.
That was, and man, it'd be rough. I remember back. It was one of the very first ones I guess Nick Taylor went on, and he was sleeping in a tent every night. Bro, there ain't no way I'm pulling out no tent and sleeping in a park or something. So, it ain't gonna happen.
I saw one person do that.
I mean, I have 16-gallon fuel cell for a reason. Me too. Let's say I got you covered, Happy. Me and you can ride. We're gonna need some heavy duty springs. Hey, that's all good. I'm 300 pounds too. My old hot rod's got coilovers. We can just tighten them up. We're good to go.
That's funny.
And I really do want to do it. Like,
I think it'd be awesome. That's the fun. Like I said, this year there was a lot of stuff that honestly I was from last year. I was highly disappointed. Obviously the weather,
as far as
how the event was ran.
Oh yeah, I'm like with them prepping and mopping and the cleanups and
I will say that SGMP, Bradenton, and Orlando was very well done, especially SGMP. Jeb Borland, you know who Jeb Borland is, don't you? Used to help Net Trails,
absolutely,
with Cameron and Austin.
Mm-hmm.
They actually brought him down to basically help at SGMP, and he did a really good job all day, making sure that place was on kill all day long, because they were the ones prepping really at the end of the day. SGMP had their staff there the first thing in the morning, get the track ready, and then let them the rest of the time, handle it from there.
Gotcha.
So
holy shit, dude that won the naturally aspirated class at his fuel bill, the car was around 3,500. Yeah, because during his drive, he had to run race fuel because I'm sure that thing's crazy. Yeah, that thing's probably 13 to 15 to 1 or something.
yeah,
Holy shit. I'd have to make that thing run on the E85 though, out on the highway.
I wouldn't do it because of
It's hard finding it.
the scarce of finding it. That's the problem we ran into last year.
Have a couple 55-gallon drums plumb full of that shit.
It was a mess. The only person that was on E was, I think, Bill. And I know Bill had to drive probably 20 or 30 miles out of the route way to go get fuel.
To get fuel. Dean, that's my buddy Jason. He's local to us. Was the car that won the NA class, was it that red Mustang this year? With the wheelie bars? I kept remember seeing a red Mustang that looked like it ran really good. And it looked like it was NA, just the way it was set up. I was curious if that was that car. Yeah, he was a 15 to 1, he said. See, that's just crazy that a car like that lives out there. Oh, that was him. Cool. Carry 2 drums and fill it up every time you find it. Yeah, that would at least. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about silver split bumper running 850. Oh, local guy to you won the 850? Didn't Tommy say that was the most competitive class he felt like? Or one of the most competitive? Because all those guys was running like 850, 851, 852.
Yeah.
So that's like a 550 car in the 8th.
Yeah. The dial your own was insane too. I mean, I think the dial your own was probably the most competitive class there because like all them guys were like right next to each other.
What one do you remember? The ET that the guy was running and dial your own?
I want to say it was like a 9, like between a 9.0 and a 10.0. I think.
Pretty decent street car, pretty fast.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, that's pretty fast. You know, any 9-second cars, that's still
because that was the class Bill was in, and I think he was like 6th, I think 5th or 6th.
Bill showed him video that he got bad E85 down there. Had to drain it back. Really?
I didn't even know that. That
would be an issue too of buying E85 out on the road, and especially this time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Never really even thought of that. And then if you ran like, what's that, E98, if you have some drums of that with you, I mean, that would be expensive.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
But I guess you could really just take that, like that really good E in a drum, have an empty drum, fill it up with normal E85, drive on that. I don't know. I just have a pump gas car.
Right. That's the way. That's the way to go.
That old blue Chevelle's got it figured out. Diesel. You can go to any truck stop in America and fill her up.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
He's got it figured out. Did you see that from Robert? Which was the most popular class?
Well, B radial, which is a class that we will never, ever, 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 ever do again.
Wow.
The sheer amount of people that was in that class, on top of the B radial pretty much got the shaft this year was the other thing.
How much of it?
All of it. Every inch. Bad. The reason I say that is every year that we have went, they alternate classes run order every day. So if you were in D class, some days you might be out first, some days you might be out in the middle, and some days you might be the last class to run before the all run, because they go by classes.
Yep.
After they go through all the classes, they do what's called an all run.
Yep.
And they will call you up by class again to get your second chance to go up and make a hit, basically, if you didn't run good the first time.
Gotcha.
So between those two time slips, you could turn either one of those in to get your average in, obviously. So this year, they ran the same run order at every track. So no matter what, B radial, AB radial was at the end of the day. So depending on how the rest of the day has went, you could either be in most cases, you're running at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Was it due to the way they were prepping to get ready for radial?
It was due to the way that they were prepping. Obviously, there's incidents on the track, stuff like that happens. It is what it is. There was a lot of, I would say, a lot of wasted time in some cases, where there was people in, let's say, A slick, B slick, that got a chance to run and make multiple passes a day versus people who barely got one run in. It was, I don't know if they were catering to certain people in an instance. It's just the way it looked to me.
Gotcha.
Just because, there was one particular person that did win in the slick category, and I know for a fact they got 5 hits at Orlando.
Wow.
So, I don't know. It was just weird to see, because like something would happen and then they would be like literally right back up. And I'm like after B radial hadn't even got a chance to even race yet. So we are going to move to slick. Everything that is ran B radial this year is going to be on a slick next year.
Gotcha.
Because that was the least amount of cars in a class, really, other than your A slick type deal. Obviously, it went down every day because all the big people, all Lutz and who else am I thinking? Tom Bailey.
Right.
All those guys were on A slick, basically.
Chris has such a certain way with words not to badmouth or say somebody's name when talking shit. Yeah, I've noticed that too, Dean.
I'm just not trying to call anybody out, but that's just, I mean,
he's trying to talk shit, but
yeah,
I'm not. I'm telling the truth. Like, that's just in my eyes, that's how I see it. You know, like we all see shit. We all see stuff that we're like, like why is it this way? Why is it that way? But yeah, definitely. I hope that Gainesville was the worst. I mean, bad. I will say that. I will 100% say that place it needs some help.
Just the way they ran the track and everything, ran the event there.
The starting line, I don't know if it's something with the water table there, but it was so bad that when a car backs up, you know how you race backside racing and you'll see guys, if the surface is like super duper hot, you'll roll back over the rubber and the rubber comes off the surface.
Yeah,
that's how that track is. Like guys were pulling back up. Guys were pulling back up, and their front tires were pulling rubber off the ground on the start.
Sucks. So it really needed to be scraped really bad.
At one point, the timing system completely quit. Just quit. They were down for an hour on the final day because the left lane just completely stopped working. That was also the same place that we had an issue 2 years now running that Allison last year, her pass did not count. The timing system malfunctioned. So she had to go up at the end of the night, make her pass, and then we were finally able to get on the road. While she was getting her license, the same thing happened. They blamed it on the hot dog wrapper.
Really?
And then the guy she was racing on the final day, same thing happened to him. Timing system malfunctioned in that same left lane.
Damn. Did you see Dean's question? If you were to race a class like 850, if you're on a slick, when the slick cars go up there, can you go then compared to if you were on a radial?
I think you could. Because they really didn't. There was really, when they prepped, so they obviously prepped for slick and radial. And I feel like no matter what, if they would have prepped for slick, you could still go down it on a radial.
Right.
I think if you were racing like a track like Gainesville, you need to be on a slick because the radial work wasn't. If you're on a radial, you were basically useless because that's just because of how bad the surface actually was.
Right. Chris's headlamp malfunction on me one time. I think it was hot dog related as well. Was his mouth open, Zach? So everybody's talking about Cletus. Is he going to race trucks, NASCAR trucks this weekend?
He's got to qualify now. I think he's okay. He got okayed or accepted or however it is. Now he's got to qualify.
He's got to make the field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've seen
cool.
that he got in, so that was cool.
I'm sure he'll be in a pretty top tier truck too.
Oh yeah.
He's driving for a team that's been around for a while in trucks. They'll be just fine. It's the other kids he's going to have to watch out for. That makes sense. So is Friday trucks and Saturday ARCA?
I think that's how they normally is. I think. That's the man that'll know that question.
And it's Daytona?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's real cool. I knew you was a fan, Dean. I knew you was a dick rider. Hey, he really can though. Like I'm a fan. I watch all his videos. Did you see him get in the off-road trucks the other day on the asphalt track in the city with those big ass jumps?
No.
He was leading the whole final half, come down the last straightaway, and it is a massive ass jump out in the middle of the road. He hits the very last jump, spins this thing out, was leading the whole event. First time ever driving one. He would have won the event, and he spun it out. He jumped out the driver window, pulled the window net off, pulled his belt off, and ran across the finish line and dove to finish. Because, I mean, there was no set. Like, he ate shit. It spun out. He hit the wall. Like, it was – he didn't mangle it up really bad, but, dude, that truck he was driving the other day was really cool. It was sick. Trucks Friday, ARCA and O'Reilly Series Saturday, Cup Sunday. Man, I hope Pac-Man gets to do that.
That'd be cool.
That Milliken Ouellette signing Allison's license was, yeah, that's cool.
I've never met Clay Milliken ever before.
He's cool.
Dude, he is a fucking riot.
Yeah. He's a good time. Just happy to be there, high on life.
He was so like he came up and started talking to them as I was standing there, and he was like, "Hi, I'm Clay." I had no idea who he was. I've never seen him before, and he's like,
he's cool.
And he's like, "Hey, I'm Clay Milliken." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Like now I know who you are." I was like, "I had no idea." I told him, I was like, "I had no idea who you were. I'm sorry." I don't watch.
Yeah,
That
he's
stuff,
super cool, man.
but he
I didn't
kept.
realize that was a couple years ago, T-Bone. So he stood there and watched her make all of her passes so she could get her license.
Yep. And every time she went up, he was up there on the line.
I gotta turn this thing off. That's super cool. Oh, Tony Stewart's in the truck this weekend too.
Yeah. And he's making his return.
Man, let's go. That'd be fun. Let's go down there and get tickets.
To Daytona?
Yeah.
I did it last year. It was fun.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. I'd like to go. I'd like to watch him race in the truck series.
What weekend is that?
This weekend's Friday.
This weekend.
Shit. We might as well just stay in Florida.
We might as well just move down there, boys.
Well,
kind of thinking the same thing. At least, be a snowbird. We stay down there and
Listen, I'll retire.
yeah, same. I mean, really.
Hang it up, boys. We're going to Florida.
Travis Pastrana and Cletus are on the same team, and that's cool. That's super cool. Who's in a Dodge? Wesley, Cletus, or Pastrana, or both of them?
I think both. I think that is a Dodge truck.
Really?
I think. Build
Got a Hemi in it.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, Tony is.
Oh, Tony's in a Dodge. Man, that'd be fun to go to. How much are tickets for that? Let me look at it.
Yeah. Cletus is in a Ford. He's in a Ford.
How much are tickets to Daytona 500 truck race?
I want to say for the three of us that we went, I think it was like $1,500.
Scheduled tickets for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race, fresh from Florida 250 at Daytona, scheduled February 13, 2026. Typically start around $35 to $75 for general admission or lower level grandstand seating. Man, let's go. Buy tickets. Oh, look. Happy I have two rooms in my place in Lakeland. You and Alex can stay. Well, Alex likes to cuddle, so we only need one room.
Yeah, we don't need two rooms, just one room, preferably one bed.
One bed. Twin size.
Dang, where am I supposed to stay? Am I sleeping
No,
outside?
you get the other bedroom. He says he's got two. We just need one room, one bed.
Listen, every time we go get hotel rooms, guys.
Yeah, I asked
One
for a
room.
twin.
2 beds. Sarah and Kinsey are one. Me and Happy are other.
Oh shit!
I need my
I'm
own.
trying to get some sleep. I don't want to be up all night.
Well, okay. So listen. All right. So I figured something out while we were on sick week.
You found your demise.
Yeah.
Tony's
So
got you beat.
well, Tony definitely has got me beat apparently. But he gave me these nasal strips, and I started using those.
Yeah.
And I was already by the first day, I was impressed of how tired I was not the next day.
Yeah, because
Like you got more sleep.
Yes.
You wasn't waking yourself up from.
Yeah, trying to breathe.
Yes.
No shit.
Yes.
Damn,
like instant next day. I woke up like I have never felt that in. I mean, ever how long it's been since I like started, obviously grasping
Snoring.
for air.
You got sleep apnea.
I got severe sleep apnea. But they said I still snored, but I didn't. But I wasn't like grasping for air.
Do you ever wake up with like a sore throat?
You're done.
That's better than sore ass. That's all I was gonna say. Man, they got all kinds of tickets left. Hold on.
Don't buy me one.
Man, we can sit anywhere besides right at the finish line. It's sold out, obviously.
Get a mouth.
Yeah, man, I want to go.
Strip.
It would be a blast.
It would be fun. It'd really be
think-
fun if you had a camper or like an RV.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you
Bro.
stay in the infield and walk over there and watch. That would be fun.
Sick.
That would be a for real week to take.
The 500 was cool. I mean,
Oh, I'm sure.
it was pretty sweet.
Let me see here. 2 tickets. I don't have no promo codes. Let's do. So the cheapest ticket's $55. The most expensive is $113. That's really not bad. I mean,
Not
really.
bad. Not bad at all.
Let's just out of curiosity, let me look at flights.
Now I'm sure getting a room would be.
You know that they probably inflated the rooms up. I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. But that'd be fun. Man, we just got a big group of people. Like whoever wanted to go. Like that'd be.
What is that?
Is that you talking?
No,
Chris, what are you talking about?
I have no idea what that even is.
What's
Where
that
would we
combo?
fly into?
Daytona.
Daytona.
First night I used the CPAP, I woke up next morning like I was on a cocaine bender. Really? You felt that good? You know, I fly to Tampa. When I go to Florida, it's half price of Orlando through Southwest. Yeah, that's where we've been flying in the last month or 2 months is Tampa.
It's
I'm
really
flying
not-
in next week. Or the
Really
following
not
week.
terrible. It's what 45 minutes to the track, I think it was.
Yeah, but if we flew into Tampa to go to Daytona, then that's a haul in the rental car.
Yeah.
That's
That's
going
a-
all the way back to the other damn side of the continent.
Yeah, I think flying into Orlando would be the ticket.
Probably. Yeah, probably would be, honestly. Have you ever went to the doctor for sleep apnea?
Yeah,
Do you have a machine?
I did a sleep study. I don't have a machine. I can't afford that.
Man, I don't think I could sleep in front of a nurse. Well, if you
Well-
rolled over and
well-
farted or something, or you got stiff, or if she's hot.
So if apparently your doctor, you can do your own sleep test. So basically, you take a machine home with you.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'd rather sleep where the nurse is in there. Oh no,
It was
Yeah.
I think it was $1,500
for the machine.
to do a sleep study at an office.
I know Dougie that travels with us. He's got one that he keeps in Kenny with us whenever we're on the road traveling. Dude, you can't even hear that thing. And I like he says too, without it, he can't sleep. And as soon as he put that mask on, he passes straight out. Like he's out. And he's like, man, it is the best night's sleep you'll ever have. Like I've wanted to try it, but I don't want my man over there about to stroke out. Like, hey, give me that thing. Let's see what you're working with here, bud. Machine on Amazon's like $80. Yeah, Chris needs one. I ain't never heard you snore though. I really haven't. Hell, you stayed here for a week. I guess I was out. I never heard you snore. I wonder if, because that thing's like blowing air in, right? It's got like
Yeah.
an inlet and it blows. I wonder if you fart in it, if you taste it.
Oh my god! Don't know.
Oh shit. Fills your lungs full of fluid. Well, so do these vapes. That's what they say. I've been pretty hot and heavy on them for 11, 12 years. You would be surprised how many times you wake yourself up at night snoring. That's crazy. I mean, I've been around people that snore like got a 959 with a couple stages, like big time, but I never have. Kenzie, I always ask too. I'm like, did I snore? Nope. I did not think I could sleep with a machine. Fuck, as soon as I put it on, 2 minutes, I was out. Y'all should seriously, it's an insane difference. I have very bad sleep apnea. Try the machine. You feel so much better. And see, I don't have an issue though. Like I don't, and said I've always asked because there's sometimes like I'll be super, super tired if we've been up for a few days or something. I'm like, man, did I snore last night? And everybody's like, no, I didn't hear you. I've always considered bigger guys be snoring. You know what I mean? Because hell, you can't have hardly breathe as it is. But like Dean ain't a big dude. You know, so I guess anybody can have sleep apnea.
Yeah,
Because it don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely this whole week. That's what I did was use those nasal strips, and I felt a completely difference.
Dude, that's awesome, man. For real.
You buy
I mean,
yourself?
yeah, I'd put a Band-Aid on or something. Shit, get some masking tape. I'd
Actually,
put some duct tape on that thing. Whatever it takes. Shit. If it helps you out, man, I would like whatever.
yeah, the Tess actually gave me Tony's whole box of them because he hates wearing them.
Did it bother you?
No.
Well,
Other than the fact that I got burned, so like every time my nose peeled, I'd like rip the strip off, it would just rip skin off. It was a great feeling.
Yeah. Damn, Billy. You see, he was so damn bad he fall asleep at a stoplight. You was drunk, homie. That's a big difference. I've been there. Damn. It's not just about snoring. There are athletes that you see. No shit. Just makes you feel better. Damn. It's just if your mouth falls back along with your tongue, doesn't have to be. Really? So, Dean, are you saying you got a big tongue? Is that what you're saying? Wide tongue? You ain't ever even seen a video of your mouth falling back. No. Hell no. I ain't never. I need to look that shit up. Oh, really? Alex Gerald, that is narcolepsy. Hey, no bullshit. My best friend in the world, I call him my brother. His name's Munoz. He's like my oldest, longest friend I've ever had. So back when I was painting cars at the body shop in the paint booth, I would show up to a car show like one weekend and we would completely repaint my car throughout the week and show up the next week at another car show, totally fresh new paint job. People just thought that shit was crazy. Well, we were doing that. And it was like Thursday. We had to be at a show on Friday and I was clearing this thing for the last time. So Munoz come to help me out and he would just hold the air hose, keep me from dragging the air hose around the car and stirring up dust and dirt and shit. My man fell plumb asleep in the paint booth, standing up, holding the air hose. And I'm painting the car, and all of a sudden I tug on the air hose, and I look over, mouth open, just sucking clear in, just sound asleep. I'm like, bro. But Munoz could fall asleep anywhere. Man, it used to scare me. And speaking of snoring, like he's got sleep apnea really, really bad. That it used to scare the shit out of me. Every time we'd drive somewhere, he'd pass out beside me and be over there choking and shit. I'm like, come on, homie, you not on my watch. Like,
that's how a friend of mine I used to work with, he's like that. He'd be like sitting at our booth and like, I'm not telling you, like 2 seconds later, that motherfucker's just snoring in the chair.
Asleep.
Yeah. And it's happened a couple times when we're traveling somewhere, and like it scared me a couple times. I'm sitting there on the passenger seat like, you good?
Yeah,
Good?
that shit is scary, man. My old lady used to rub Vicks Vapor on my top lip when I was snoring. Holy shit! That'd be pretty rough. Holy shit,
What would that even do to you? Would that just numb your lip?
man! I wouldn't want to smell that shit's so freaking strong. But I guess it would open you up too. Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I'm scared to death to be tested for sleep apnea. It can mess with my CDL. Very true. If I croak in my sleep, I'd be lucky. I hope I'm having. I hear you, Edward. Yeah. Man, I want to try somebody's machine now. But see, I sleep. I feel like I sleep good. I feel like I do. So TSR put out a fire video today. Yep, it was good, man. I actually watched it earlier picking up Pac-Man from school, and then just now we went to dinner, and I was talking to Jason on the way to dinner. I was telling him he done a good job on it. My favorite part, though, and I told him again, like my favorite part, especially when he does it and we're at events, is all Alex's photos at the very end with the music. That is by far, like you can get the whole, to me, like you can see the whole event in 15 pictures.
Yeah.
You know, and then good music just makes it gangster. And yeah, that was Shad's pictures at the end. Yep. That finishes off a badass video to me. Like, I really like that he put the prayer in it too, because he messaged me today. So another guy helped edit that video. The little dude that was kind of walking around and riding that little scooter, that young kid that drives the top funny car. He edited it, but they said, I guess he edited one and used the video that was on. What's the media outlet that posted the prayer? They got over 1 million views.
Redline
So,
Motorsports.
Yeah.
All right. He put a section of that in it. Well, it got flagged for copyright for using that portion for some reason. So Jason this afternoon asked me to send him where I filmed him saying the prayer. I always film Jason saying the prayer. So he used that whole section, and I really thought that was cool that he put that in there. Like that was awesome, man. That was cool to see that. Happy go in and have a sleep test. Get woken up to a bearded lady slip. Oh. Whew. Hey, if she just had a mustache, Billy, it'd be all right. But the whole full beard.
You wake up, look, and see the beard, and be like, "Oh well."
Yeah, that beard ain't that long. Oh man,
God, we're fucked up.
Oh man. You have a female nurse that looks like Limpy. Brother. As long as her beard wasn't that long, I'd be all right with it.
Like a Chris beard.
Yeah, it'd be all right. I'd be fine with that. How in the hell we get on these topics?
I don't even know.
Hey, so will you use those at home? Serious question. Like those sleeping strips and see how you feel at home?
So I did last night when I went to sleep, and actually I woke up. I had my alarm. My alarm was set for like 9:45 because mail usually runs around 10. And I woke up, and like normally I'll go put the stuff outside, like my packages and stuff, when I send stripper glitter.
Yeah.
And then I'll go lay back down and go back to bed. Well, I wasn't tired. Like I wasn't even tired at all.
You woke up and you was fresh.
Yep. So
Damn, man. That's what's up. For real.
The whole during sick week, I mean, we didn't get that much sleep.
Sure.
We had maybe 4 or 5 hours, if that.
But the
And,
sleep
like,
you got was probably good sleep.
Yes.
Damn, homie. That's what's up. For real.
I wasn't dead tired.
Yeah.
So,
That's good shit. See, I don't know. I always feel like I don't know. Maybe I'll try it though. It gets me thinking.
Allison sent me something on Instagram during Seek Week, and apparently they make something where it's a stick-on strip, and it's magnetic, and then you put
I've
this
seen
thing,
them.
and
Yep.
you put it over top of that.
Yep.
So I'm actually gonna look into that too and see if that's a better option.
Cool. Woke up from sleep. Since I have a Congress. Dude, I don't know what I do. I wouldn't even need the whole planet of one monkey looking at me. And, I don't dream though. I don't. Do you all dream? Or if you dream, do you remember it?
Sometimes.
Do you really?
Sometimes.
Yep.
See, I don't think, well, because I don't remember it, but like now I used to, and I don't know what's changed in my life. I used to always dream, and I told people because it freaked me out. Not like when it would, like I'd wake up sweating and shit, but I would always die in a damn by a semi, getting hit head on by a semi.
You told me this before.
Yeah, I always had the same dream. It would wake me up. We'd be driving down the road, and I'd always be riding with different people, or I'd be driving. And then something crazy had happened. Boom, get hit head on by a semi, and I'd wake up like freaking out. But I bet I haven't had that dream in 15, 20 years, man.
Huh.
Damn, same thing. I have a reoccurring dream of my death. Dude, I'm telling you, I had that. It's crazy. I had that for years, but I haven't had it in a long time. Like a real long time. But you all have dreams?
Yeah.
You have wet ones?
Sometimes.
There's I've noticed that if I eat a certain place late, that it affects my dreams more than what they normally are.
So what about like a hot dog with no bun? What type of dream you gonna have? If I'm in it, man, don't tell me about it. And not because I like hot dogs.
God.
Don't tell me, no. Oh man, that's crazy though. That is. Did you have I don't know how I come up with some of this shit.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
I don't know. That's crazy that you've actually that you have figured out that some things that you eat will make you have a certain type of dream. Like that's wild.
Yes.
See, I wouldn't eat that shit no more.
And then
like, hell no.
And it's always bad.
Yeah, like, hey, you want McDonald's? Hell no. That's not no.
If I sleep on my right side, I get bad dreams.
What?
Yeah,
See, you've already figured that out. That's crazy.
It's been like that for, as long as I can remember. If I fall asleep,
dude, that's crazy.
And I'm leaning on my right shoulder, it's like the minute I close my eyes, my brain goes like, I wouldn't say like bad dreams, but they're like weird. And I can't sleep. If I sleep on my left side, the second I roll onto my left shoulder, it's completely different. It's crazy.
Damn. That is crazy. If Billy had a dream, he died in a fiery death. People dream and don't remember, which that may be what I've got going on now. Don't we all dream every night? We just don't remember them. Huh. See,
Yeah.
I don't know. What's this? I was shot 5 times 30 years ago last December. The visions and thought that went through my head has given me a solid, I can't pronounce that.
Promotion.
Really?
Does that mean like you like know what's going to happen?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious on that.
Had a heart attack in 2012 and haven't had it. Huh.
Heart attack, 12, a dream. Huh, no shit. Damn, I wonder if that's like, huh. You know, when I don't know, I was in probably worse shape of my life when I was having those dreams. I'm not saying I'm in good shape by any means, but huh.
That's interesting.
A friend of mine will not ride in a red car because he dreamed he died in one. Wow. Now I'm telling, that was really like my only dream. And I had the same dream for years. Now, I don't think it was the same semi. I can't say that, but I mean, it's been a long time, but it woke me up all the time. Same shit.
That's crazy.
I wonder if your body orientation influences blood flow to the different. Now, see, that's what I was thinking too. So, like, dude, he said he had a heart attack and he ain't had. So obviously, they probably went in and done a stent or done something and got blood flowing good again, and hasn't had a dream since. So it almost.
I got a question now that we're talking about this because I just remembered this. For that, you have had a dream. Because Alex, obviously, you've had dreams. Happy you say you don't remember if you've ever dreamed.
No, I mean, I know I used to.
Have you had a dream and then you see it in real life and then it's like deja vu?
Now, I'm not saying that I've had a dream and had deja vu, but 100% facts. I have deja vu probably more than anybody I've ever talked to. And I honestly can say I have it at least once a month. And I can tell you, if we're sitting at a dinner table, I could tell you what's going to happen next or what the waitress is going to say or whatever it is that I'm doing at that time. I actually had it the other day playing a video game with all of you all.
So, what are the winning lottery numbers?
I wish I never had that kind of deja vu. But I have it more, and it freaks me out. It'll stop me in my tracks and be like, "Oh shit, I was just here. This just happened. I just ate this. I remembered eating this, and this woman walked up and said whatever. I remember walking out of the restaurant, and somebody was like, "Hey, happy," like, and it all plays out. It plays out to the T.
Huh. It's
crazy you bring that up because I feel like that happens to me probably more than anybody, and I've never really speak on it.
Well, that's why I was going to ask you that because I wouldn't say it happens a lot, but it happens frequently where I'm in that same situation, like I'm somewhere and then like it just connects. I'm like, man, like I feel like I was here. I feel like I was here and like I hear everything that's going on, and it was exactly how it was in the dream.
Yep. I don't know if it's a dream. I guess it almost has to be because I don't remember where I was the first time that this happened to me. You know what I mean? So that's crazy to think because really I do feel like I have that a lot. It happens very often. We'll be somewhere random, like, I mean, totally random. There's been episodes of me just driving to the shop and I'm like, I was on the same stretch of road past these same cars and this same song was on.
Yep.
Like, And I remember it. I'm like, holy, like this just happened to me. So I mean, just random. Happy is real life final destination. I guess, bro. I don't know, man, but yeah, I've been killed a lot in dreams by a semi. I mean, that is. Well, I guess I died. I don't know. I woke up, and that was always scary. I mean, head on, boom, and I'd wake up, like freaking out. Kenzie's been like, "Hey, are you all right?" Like, hell no, I just got hit by a semi. I ain't good. I'm glad I'm laying here in this bed because I was dead just a minute ago. Like, yeah, that's crazy, man.
That's wild, man.
That's a good question.
They had a really good time. Ryan really wants to drag and drive. He really wants to drag and drive the Firebird.
That's what I remember hearing him say it on one of the videos or interviews or something. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, he has brainstormed enough those last couple of days. He knows what he wants to do. He was walking around like observing people, like how they had this or how they had that, what motor he would run, just it was just they had a good time. It sucked that they had to cut their trip short because one of the little ones wasn't doing too good.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But yeah, they were with us the entire trip. And,
later, Nick.
We had a good time. See you, brother.
Yep. Nick, if you're man, you ought to hit me up sometimes when you're in Louisville working too. Bring me some clean drinking water. I forget he's old. Deja vu creeps me out. I stay absolutely still and don't say a word till it passes in case I do the wrong thing. Good way to look at it. I've been under anesthesia and woke up with my chest split open during open heart surgery and began finding surgery and nurse pulling lines out of. In a dream or real life? Happy, how many deja vus have you had at a strip club? A bunch. And what's crazy is one of my favorite strip clubs was called Deja Vu. And it was here locally. That's what it was called. Deja Vu. And their slogan was, we got 100 pretty girls and 3 ugly ones. And I think every time I went, it was just 3 ugly ones. Real life. No shit, man. I think that is some of the best times I've ever had in my life under anesthesia. I love it. Kenzie used to give that to me because I'd get my spinal injections and the needle goes, directly in my back. So I'd always want to get put to sleep. Like, hey, put me to sleep. And they put an IV in your hand. They flush it real quick with this liquid that feels real cool in your veins. And then the next one, they'd squirt in. Bro, you're out. And I was like, man, that shit is awesome. It's so awesome. Oh, man, going under tomorrow morning. Good luck. I love that shit. Even breathing the gas and where you're counting, they say count backwards from 10. And, man, I try and fight it. Like, I want to try and get to 1 so bad and be like, I did it. Man, I get to about 9. I love that shit. I ain't lying. I think it's awesome. I woke up in the middle of
oh my God.
Bro.
Hey, bro, don't fuck this up.
Yeah.
I couldn't
got
imagine.
one job, homie.
Man, I bet the surgeon's eyes was like,
whoa, what's up, Miss Sosa?
Yeah, be hitting buttons. Man, that is crazy. Chris, you missed it all tonight. Chris sleeps, wakes up with a sore throat.
God.
He is using nose strips. The first couple of days, the sick week was terrible.
And Happy has deja vu.
And and dreams getting head on by a semi. Probably come up 100 times for what happened to Corey. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. Seen it. Somebody said he's doing another show.
Shady Side.
I watched the doctor put stent in my heart. Heart attack on big screen TV, was high as the moon and didn't understand what I was watching. You know what, though? Speaking of that, I ain't ever had no open heart surgery or no stent. But I had, they didn't all the way put me to sleep, but they give me enough to really heavy medicate me. Like, so I was pretty much out. Damn it. What's the camera? It goes up your, and when you're 40, you're supposed to have it done every 5 years, where they go up your colon, a colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
Brother, I'm laying on my side.
You were looking at your asshole. Up.
Seen it all. Seen the hole coming towards the camera. Seen the insertion, and I couldn't feel nothing. But I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. And I'm watching the whole time. It's up in my intestines, and I'm just like, I couldn't move. I mean, I was out of it, like out of it. But I was no shit watching that, and I seen it. Could see my whole.
After that, you fart a bunch, don't you?
Dude, the first time.
I can only fucking imagine. I can only imagine. They're rumbling that fucking bed off the wheel.
So awesome. And you can't hold it back. Like it just, oh man, it is the best. And you want to do it so bad when a nurse is in there. She'll scare them. I mean, it's loud. Like, oh, you just rip ass, man. It's so awesome. I haven't had one. I need to have another one, probably. That's a good time. Like it is. I mean, it really, like it really is. You can't feel nothing.
You're gonna make an appointment, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, man, like you don't have to do this multiple times a month.
You just had one 2 weeks ago. You're good.
You're good, bud. You ain't gotta come back now." Oh my god.
Oh shit. Yes, you sent Jeff pictures of my asshole. Jeff. Oh my god, that's the best. I didn't have no pictures of the hole, but I had pictures of my insides. I'll never forget that either. That was like one of my very first ones, because I was like, "Do I supposed to be like? Am I really supposed to be able to see this?" I thought you would really be kind of like knocked out, but I wasn't. I still knew what I was looking at. That's ass. Jesus, man. With 30 other people in the same room doing the same thing. Oh
my
man.
god! I can't believe we went from fucking snoring to fucking colonoscopies.
I don't know how we go down some of these adventures, but I'm telling you, it is a good time. It's funny, man. Can you move the camera? Yeah, no kidding. Oh man, what a night!
Shoo.
Frequent penetration card. Jeez. Man, that is crazy that you mentioned deja vu. I've never told nobody about that.
Really? Well, I haven't either. Because it's scary. It's scary to tell somebody, because then they'd be like, "Are you fucking nuts?"
Yeah, you don't want people to look at you like,
"The fuck you mean?"
I mean, I get deja vu. Not like it doesn't feel like I dreamt it. It's just like, oh shit. Hold on a second. I feel like I've done this before, and then it's gone.
Yep. How did they get the camera past the Red Dragon? They just push that thing to the side.
They just
if it's going to buy an engine bore scope. Oh man. Now that would be a pain. I don't have the drugs to knock myself out.
Listen, we got some gangster bore scopes at work. If you want me to
I bet.
Gangster. They got lights, full blown screen on it.
Oh, I'd have to have lights and shit. Gotta see what's going on. Should have asked if the video had sounds. Jeez.
Oh
I'll
god.
be damn. What a mess.
You know what's funny is after you said that story, everybody watching's thinking about your asshole and what's it look like. Everybody was picturing it. You laying on the bed with your ass out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I wish we could post a pic. Limpy sent me a text the other day, had me dying laughing. I was cracking up, man, because I mean, I seen myself. Let me send it to you, Chris.
All
I'm
right.
telling you, I used to do this shit for fun, and the best place to do it is Buc-ee's.
Yeah, I bet the doctor said that thing was tampered with before.
Yeah, no shit. Happy the Deja Vu titty bar was full nude, right? Yeah. That's the first time I actually seen I was at Deja Vu. It's the first time I seen midget strippers. The best nights at Deja Vu was they would do, it was like on Wednesday nights, they would local talent. And that's where I got the word talent, local talent. I always say that. Like, hey, we need to go check out the local talent. But they would have like tryouts or whatever. I don't know. Like your normal girls would be in there in like normal clothes and get up there and dance. I used to be a connoisseur of the strip clubs for a while. Tattoo.
Yeah, you missed one by where the town I live in, Franklin.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's called New York, New York. Rough.
Dude, I love that picture. He texted that to me the other day and I was crying. I don't remember where it was, but I've done that right in front of Limpy. And he's like, you have got to be kidding me, homie. And I had my pants around my ankles. He's like, you are nuts.
The
Dude,
caption's
that's so
the best. The caption's the best. How to assert your dominance.
Dude, I love it. That is the best, man. Man, imagine giving yourself a colonoscopy and the soundtrack playing
Star Wars.
Jeez. No kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Damn, homie, that's rough. What's
The
that? When
new
I was
2 minutes from my house.
look, when I was shot, I took 2 rounds directly through my heart. I was literally checking out all my wrong I'd done, people on lost dreams, things I hadn't done yet. Dude, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
That's wild.
That is. Hey, and I ain't never been shot, but I've been shot at. And this noble, man, I guess I was, I don't know, I was 17 or 18 years old. And where we was running around at, people didn't have guns. Like we fought. We used to fist fight all the time. I've been in a lot of trouble for fist fighting. And we had beat up, a group of us had beat up another group of dudes. And we had a car chase us into a Home Depot parking lot and kind of blocked us in and jumped out on us. And dude literally shot. He had a revolver. I'll never forget this shit. I don't know if I've ever told you this, Alex.
Mm-mm.
Oh, we ran up on dudes and was ready to throw down again. You know, we run back up on them, and this dude pulled a old school, rusty looking, long barrel. It had to have been a 22 revolver out. And I ain't bullshitting you. I bet he pulled the trigger. He was pointing that dude right at me because I was running up on him. And when I seen the gun, I was like, oh shit. And he pointed that dude at me and shot the trigger. He wasn't 15 feet. And how he missed. And I don't know if he was really aiming at me, if it was on me, or if it was just close enough. Because when somebody's aiming a gun at you, you don't know if it's directly on you, if it's, past your head 5 or 6 feet. You probably really couldn't even tell the difference when somebody's pointing at you at that point. But I mean, that was pretty much point blank. He shot 2 times, and I turned around and bounced, and there was a Erler's ice cream stand on the other corner, and they had a big concrete ditch that always kept about 2 foot of water. It was the Louisville drainage system that ran all the way through. The road was called Preston Highway. Dude, I ran and jumped in that son of a bitch. Scaredest I ever been in life. We left the car. We was in a 4-door white Malibu, Chevy Malibu on wire wheels and hydraulics. And these guys were in a Geo Tracker. Never forget it. We had just got in a fight with them at a Super America gas station right down the street. I guess one of the dudes that was running around their group had messed around with one of our buddies, old ladies or something, or hit on her at a party, and they seen him, and there was a big group of them. So it was a mess, man. But that was how he missed me. No, he held the gun sideways. No,
Dude,
you got the deja vu on Dixie. No, it was our deja vu was on it was right at the corner, not really at the corner of Berry and Taylor Boulevard. And actually Taylor Boulevard, for people on here that nobody's really going to know where Taylor Boulevard is unless you're from Louisville. But if you've ever watched the Kentucky Derby, the Churchill Downs where they run the horse race is right off of Taylor Boulevard. And you could park in Deja Vu's parking lot, the strip club, and walk to Churchill Downs to go to the Kentucky Derby. They would charge like $50 to park in the parking place. And then girls would be out there selling beers and hot dogs and drinks and shit, which a lot of dudes would pull in there and get a parking place and get them a peek and a drink and head on. That's crazy. Fist fights got shit done. Not many. That's true, man. It's just different times.
Everybody turned soft.
Yeah, it's just different times now. I don't know if I want to ask. I don't know. Is it appropriate to ask somebody why they got shot? Like, what was you doing to get shot 5 times? Did it drive by, or was you in the army?
That's crazy.
I mean, that's a crazy ass story, man. I'd be writing a book if I got shot 5 times.
I heard somebody got a gun pulled on them last week in where was it?
Had a very bad day. I bet you did, man.
I can't remember.
I'm glad you're straight though, for real.
I can't remember what city it was. It was a sick week racer.
It was a during sick week?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
I thought I saw something about that. Yeah, they were apparently they 2 old dudes thought the dude said something that he didn't say and pulled a gun on him at a gas station.
Damn. If he tells you he got shot, it's appropriate to ask. Well, I mean, I don't know. Was it Mark Bohr?
I think it was. I think that's who it was. Yeah, Dad Rod Garage. Yeah, I think it was him.
Oh, no shit.
I think it. Yeah, I don't exactly know. I remember seeing a Facebook post about it. So I told them, I said, let's just avoid stopping in this town. It was right. I think it was right after the second checkpoint when we were on our way to Orlando. It had been on It was on the beach. But fuck, I can't remember what town it was.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I remember.
See, I got shot hunting with dogs. Shot me in both legs and my shoulder. Really? Damn. That's crazy. My buddy got shot 2 times and stabbed in the neck. We call him 9 lives. Damn.
Man.
Happy I have friends want me to write a book. Damn, homie. Damn, you should write a book. I bet.
No shit.
For real.
Stories like that sell.
I've had some really close friends tell me I ought to write a book. But
100%.
Yeah,
maybe one day. My problem is my memory. Like that certain things will trip. Like just tonight, us sitting here bullshitting around talking makes me remember stuff, but I don't know if I can sit down and actually remember everything. I've been wanting to come. Man, you should. For real. Where are you from? Stories from the table. Bro, you never know. For real. We've all had our own shit.
We go in 360 directions.
Happy back in 94 in LA in my neighborhood. We had 2 different enemies shot up the block and 2. Yeah. I see that's kind of I mean, where I live now is not in the area I live, but this town. It's rough. Hocking Hills area. Is that Ohio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you ought to come for real.
It's not, I mean,
that's not too far.
I think
bring a chair and hang out with me. For real. No bullshit.
I'd say it's probably
5 or 15 minutes from me.
Yeah.
I'd say it'd probably be an hour and 40-minute drive to.
That's about the same drive that I got to get to the shop. Man, I drive it usually a couple days a week. Just man, for real, on the next one or any Monday, come introduce yourself. Come kick it with me. Pull up a chair beside me. And like we say, you ain't got to believe either, man. Well, you probably should believe. Somebody looking out for you.
That's a fact.
For real. So.
Chris, you ever been shot at? Gun pulled on you?
No.
Bro.
I've never had one pulled on me, but I've been in 2 situations where
man.
One, I was hanging out in a bad part of town for a long time, and there was a lot of sketchy shit, and my friend's brother was a runner for a large group, and he dropped off a big bag, and I remember it like it happened yesterday. I was sitting playing PlayStation, the one of them Dave Mirra games, the BMX ones. Me and my buddy. I was sitting on the right side.
Yeah, you told me that.
The right side of the couch with the armrest. My buddy was sitting in the middle, and my other buddy was sitting on the other side of the couch. He got up to go do his stuff with the dude. And dude come out and pulled a fucking Glock out and stuck it to my buddy's forehead. And I'm sitting shoulder to shoulder to him. And I've never been more scared in my entire life. Because he didn't, not obviously, but he didn't do anything. He pulled the trigger. There wasn't a magazine in it. And the dude was like dying laughing, like, oh, dude, there's nothing in it. You ain't got nothing to be scared of.
People's crazy.
And I'm like, after that, like I hung out there for probably 2 or 3 years doing some sketchy shit. And after that night, I was like, I ain't doing this no more. Yeah. Like I've never seen someone. I've seen someone pull a gun out before, at this like car meet place. The guy, my buddy that died in a motorcycle accident a couple years ago, right before we went on whatever that Street Outlaws thing, locals only.
Mm-hmm.
We were at, everybody calls it Uptown, so like White Castle parking lot, doing street racing, hang out, all that stuff. And he actually raced a diesel truck in his like turboed Civic or something. There's a bunch of money on the race, and dude was supposed to go straight to the bank or the ATM and get money out, and he didn't. He went straight back to the parking lot. And my buddy he was probably a little bit shorter than me, but he was a stocky black guy. Trey, rest in peace, Trey. And they were arguing back and forth, big tall country guy arguing back and forth. And it was like something off the fucking movies. Like, my buddy had like 3 pit bulls. I'm holding 2 of them. We're standing behind them. They're fucking barking and growling and shit. And this dude pulled out a gun and stuck it to my buddy's chest, Trey's chest, and was like yelling and screaming. And like the cops showed, dude, it was wild. It was like something all Fast and Furious.
Damn it, man.
Shit. Wow. The only thing I could say that ever happened to me that like where there was no weapons involved that I know of was, I think I was 16, and it was me and 2 other my buddies, and we were riding around in my mom's Ford Explorer. And I don't really remember what happened, but we were at a red light, and this white, I remember this truck to this day. It was like a older 90s Ford F-250. It was white. It was a dual cab. Pulls up, and these dudes are just hollering. They're hollering like crazy. I don't know if there was a vehicle that like did something to them at some point along that route, but they were mad. They were mad as fuck. They were hooting and hollering. They were going to beat our asses, yada, 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 you know. So we were at like a Y, basically, intersection. So basically I went this way. He went that way. Well, obviously I'm like, well, I'm going this way. So like I'm trying to get away from these dudes. Well, they veer around at another road, catch back on, and start chasing us down.
Wow.
And chased us down, probably about 6 or 7 blocks. And I stopped at this red light because there was a car in front of me. They pulled up beside me, jumped out, was trying to get in our vehicle. They ended up putting a fist through the driver's window where I was driving. So glass went all over me. And we're like trying to like yank me out of the vehicle.
Damn.
And I was scared to death. I mean, I'm fucking 16 years old, you know, like, didn't understand what the hell was going on. I never really understood what happened, like why that happened. I'm just guessing, but that's pretty much really the only like crazy story of something like that where I was like generally scared to death.
Happy, who was that guy out in LA that took you out and showed you the race spots? He had some wild stories. His crew took care of that. Didn't pay. So I actually when I went to LA, I met up with Pooh out at 135th and Main, which is a huge LA, and I know there's multiple Crip gangs, but he's like a really, really big, or was well-known Crip out in LA. But then the guy that gave me the tour out there, his name's Efren. He's in the Brotherhood. Like, he took me to all the race spots. He took me to where all of Fast and Furious was filmed. We went to the little tuna shop. We went to the Dodger Stadium. We went to where Terminal Island drag strip used to be, and now it's all like shipping containers. I'd never in my life seen a legitimate shipping container boat. Like, these things are massive, dude. Massive. I didn't know that these boats were like that big, but man, we went to what's that, Skid Row, downtown LA. We went to Chinatown. Man, I've seen a lot of stuff, but driving around in Compton. So I was driving and he was riding, and man, I would do anything in the world, and I am going to do this because I want to document it. But the stories he had while we were riding and driving and then showing me these places were absolutely amazing. And then talking about races and stuff that happened at this spot and this. But all of that stuff is gone without that story. So it's like I want to just put up a GoPro and then go back and edit it. And I think I could just drop little videos, little 2 or 3 minute videos for probably a year, you know, of just one night riding around in Compton and LA. And we went to Long Beach. Sometimes he watches the show too. Like he'll be on here, but man, it was awesome. There was nothing like it. I want to go out there and spend, and he's so cool. He messages me almost daily. I get something from Efren, and he's always like, when are you coming out? When are you coming out? But I want to go to like Jesse James original West Coast Shoppers. I'd like to go to like Boyd Coddington's. We went to Iski. Like, you know, I seen that Ed passed away last week.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to it. I got pictures sitting out in front of all these places. We stopped and I took pictures of everything. We went to Hoonigan's, the Hoonigan shop, and it's cool. They've got private parking out front with different sayings on like the parking signs. So, I mean, that place was neat. You could look through the fence and see where they do all the drifting in the back parking lot and donuts and burnouts and shit. It's like graffitied. That was really neat. And I got to see we seen the railroad tracks where in Fast and the Furious, the car flips, Van Diesel flips and everything. So we actually made a pass in the rental car on that street. Cause I was like, bro, I got to go down through here, you know? And he's like, no, hit it. You know, he's down. He's an old street racer. He was showing me where cars was in buildings. Like, you know, we'd be passing this hood ass looking house. He's like, you see that garage out back? Dude's got a 69 Camaro that street raced. And we went by the house in Friday. We seen where that was filmed. You can get out of your car. You walk up and you put like $20 through the door. Like they got like a mail slot and you drop a $20 bill and then you sit in the lawn chairs where Chris Tucker and Ice Cube was sitting on the front porch and you get your picture taken out in front of the house. It was on Friday. Yeah. Damn, Miss Parker. Yeah, it's cool. It was, man, I seen a lot of shit. Yeah, I'd like to see Chip Fooster's shop, Boyd Coddington shop, like all the old school hot rod shops. Love to do that. And I don't know why I don't do it as much as I guess because we do travel so much and we've got so much stuff going on. That's why I just haven't took a few days to fly back out there, and flights are cheap. That's something a bunch of us should do too. Cause like I got the hookup out there. I mean, we could go to Long Beach, you know, like go to Venice Beach, see all that shit. Like just spend a few days, like kind of for real vacation. We ain't got to go out there and race or not. It would be cool to catch a street race. And we got the hookup on that. Like we would know when they're going to race, you know?
That'd be cool. I'd be interested in doing that.
Yeah.
100%.
Dude, it's sick out there, man. I'm telling you though, seeing Skid Row will change your life. So when we pulled up, he's like, all right, this next like 4 blocks. It's like 4 blocks. So it's a pretty big area. You know what I mean? Like you hit 4 red lights this way, and if you go 4 red lights this way, you're still going to be in it. So when you look at that as a whole square, it's a big area, but it surrounds LAPD, the Los Angeles Police Department. The whole bottom floor of the LA Police Department is boarded up, and the whole motherfucker's graffitied. So when we pulled up out front, my dude, and he's a gangster, like lives for this shit. He's like, hey, you lock the doors. And I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, you want to lock the doors? And I was like, are they going to reach in there and grab us? He's like, no. He goes, there's so many people there with just stuff going on in their head that like they're not going to try and hurt you, but they would get in your car and they're not like trying to hurt you or do nothing, but they're just going to open up the door and get in the car with you and be like, hey, what up, cuz? Like, no, dude, this ain't your ride. You know, like, no, this ain't your Uber. You're going to have to catch the next one. But they're just, I mean, as soon as we pulled up, I got pictures on my phone. We're right in front of the LAPD. This woman's probably 70 years old, asshole naked, not a stitch of clothes on, shitting in the middle of the street, pooping, a pile of poop. Gets done pooping, don't wipe, gets up, walks off. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And then the piles of those scooters, you know, those scooters like at PRI that you rent with your debit card or your phone, there will be piles where there's 50 piled up. They take the batteries out of them and use the batteries to power their tents. And they figured out ways to charge them and shit.
What?
They've made like chargers where they can plug them into the wall. So like all of these businesses don't have any sockets on the outside of them or plugs or anything where the homeless can go up and charge their batteries and then they got power in their tents, but there will be piles. So like one dude has figured out how to get the batteries out and make them work or make them do stuff. And then you go trade this dude's stuff to get your batteries for your tent. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, it was crazy, but Skid Row is something. Kenzie was like, hey, lock the doors. I mean, she was tripping. She sat in the back seat tripping, dude. And when that woman was pooping, I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, it's wild. It is wild, but it's fun, man. My neighbor is 5 minutes from Skid Row, close to Dodger Stadium. No shit, man. It's cool out there though. Like it's cool. I really like it out there. West Coast is cool.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
It's super cool. Said Andy, I was suffering from addictions back then. Don, we need you to come to King of Columbus in July. FBI detained somebody tied to kidnapping of that lady. Really? Yeah. I've been watching it all day today, but I didn't see that.
I think it just happened. I just seen it on my YouTube. Yeah, that's a crazy story.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. I've been really keeping up with it as much as I could during the day. Wow.
I didn't really read much about it because we were obviously on sick week. So, like, you know, you're kind of blacked out from everything. And I started seeing it like when we were on our way home, and I was like, what the hell is this about?
Damn. Well, hopefully they find her. Like, that's
right.
But, you know, in the very beginning, I remember they were saying that without this certain medication, she probably ain't going to make it.
Yeah.
24 to 48 hours. Well, it's been a week Sunday.
Yeah.
So now it's like, well, we're a week and 3 days or whatever. They said they put up a ransom and the bank account was actually linked to a for real bank account that was empty and they wanted millions of dollars in Bitcoin.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The deadline was today, I thought. Was it today?
They got video of a guy at her house. Really?
Yeah. Yeah. He walks up on the porch and he's got gloves on. He's got a ski mask on. And he's got a gun like right in his waistband.
Damn.
I don't know. I feel like I like the way that the family's been talking about it. Like I feel like it's kind of like there's something weird about it.
No, I watched that shit too, man. But I can't go down those conspiracy theories on that shit, man. I think they knew who she was. They went in there and kidnapped her. They wanted some bread, and
I don't know.
probably didn't have her medication. Hopefully she's all right. That's
Right.
deadline was midnight last night. FBI is pissed about county sheriff contaminating the higher crime scene before. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, man, they're on such another level than county sheriff. You know, like they ain't the FBI for no, you know, them dudes. I'm sure, like that's real serious shit. Anyone they found blood in the house, man. That is crazy.
Yeah, because they were
man, if that shit comes out, I'm gonna be pissed.
When they went today, they were apparently going door to door to all the houses near her daughter's house today, just randomly. And her daughter lives like 10 minutes away from where her mom lives. I think that's right.
Really?
But they were going to each house in that same general area, like asking for information, I guess. I don't know. That's the vibes I got. I mean, I'm glad Patrick sees the same thing I see. I don't know.
Man, I hope not. Did you know Savannah Guthrie's husband was the Clintons' crisis consultant about 15 years ago? No shit. No, I didn't know that. Man, if it's the family, I'm going to be mad. Hope they rot and piss. That shit's crazy. Crazy. Man, it's crazy. Someone she works with overheard someone talking. Yeah, we're talking about yeah. I've been trying to keep up with it, but I haven't kept up with it since probably, I don't know. We played Call of Duty this afternoon. Last thing I watched was earlier, like 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Man, that was crazy. I kept up with that too. I got 12 closed caption parents' house, EVR table 24/7. They're both. That's good, man. That's what's up. I need more. I need more myself. I catch myself being a weirdo though, man. I'll be watching them.
Right.
I lay in bed. Dude, I got those motion detectors now everywhere. So if you pretty much step on the property, I got these dogs that start barking out of the wall. It's plugged in. Which make my dogs go absolutely insane when they hear the wall barking at them.
Oh, I'm sure.
Obviously it wakes me up. You know, I've got a full-blown dog fighting deal in my bedroom floor with these dogs going absolutely crazy. But first thing I do, I'm not getting up walking outside. I just turn on my cameras, and then I catch myself laying there. I'm watching these cameras. If the car goes back and forth, you know, up and down the street, looks the same.
Right.
Today, you know, my neighbor's house across the street caught on fire, and they've been working on it. Some Mexican dudes been in there doing some drywall and hung windows, hung new doors and stuff. That's the ones Kinsey went over there with the AR and was going to shoot the place up.
Oh yeah,
Gone out of town.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's been there, and we had all this snow, so there's been no tracks. Well, today I pulled back in the house from getting Paxton from school. Pulled up this old ass Lexus with the front end knocked off of it. Pulls up in the driveway, and this old man gets out and's walking up the driveway and he don't live there, but he looks like he probably would work on a house or something. Walks around back, and me and Paxton sit there and watch the house for about 30, 40 minutes. He never come out, and I was like, I probably should have walked over there and checked on it, but I don't want to walk up in somebody else's house with a pistol, because I don't know what people's on today or thinking. But I didn't. I need to actually go back and check my cameras. Happy, has any more activity been going on in your hood? Absolutely. They've left my house alone, but damn near every night, man.
That's crazy that they still haven't.
Crazy. So, I've got closed caption cameras, and then I've also got those rings that are battery powered that we can just set up wherever. So whenever you have the Ring cameras, you're on the Ring app. So if anything else happens on like a Ring camera, they download it for your neighborhood. If it's within it was last night or night before, these 4 dudes walk up to, man, I ought to send you all the video. They walk up to another guy's. They park the car in a court, get out. There's 4 of them. They walk up and check car doors at one house. Well, all the car doors was locked, so they immediately walk to the next driveway, which this dude has Ring cameras filming his driveway. We had the garage door cracked about this big. Well, all of them got a hot one in their hand. Every one of these dudes, they got their ski mask, like not ski masks, but things keep your neck warm, face masks. They got them up over their face, gloves on. They're all wearing black hoodies, black sweatpants and shit, and they're squatted down with these straps looking up under the garage door. Well, about that time, dude hits the garage door. So the light comes on in the garage and that door starts going up. These dudes take off, arms flying, legs flying, damn near drop the pistol, run back to this car and take off. But it's like, I know the police can see that shit too, because everybody in our neighborhood Ring thing was like, hey, did you send that to the police? Hey, did you send that to the police? And they were like, yeah. But we don't have a lot of police in this end of town. It's like driving around. And I'm sure it would be profiling if every police car pulled over 4 dudes in black hoodies. You know what I mean? Like if they pass a car and there's 4 dudes in there, because if us 3 are in my little Nissan Altima pimping out the neighborhood, we're probably going to be in black hoodies. You know what I mean? So it's like they can't pull over every car, but it's like, man, I can't believe that they ain't found these dudes.
Yeah.
Or like, I mean, each night it's going on. It is insane. Like
They got balls, man.
they got serious balls, because I'd have shot plumb through my garage door. Yeah. If I seen on camera that these dudes are out there right now in front of my house with guns on them, I ain't coming out the front door and blasting that shotgun in my drawers. I'm shooting plumb through the walls, the windows, and every shit, because you got the right then.
Yeah.
If I would have shot that dude that night running back down my driveway, I'd been in serious shit.
Yeah.
I've been locked up.
Yep.
But if I seen on camera that dude's got a gun and it's out, homie, we're going to be patching some drywall.
Yeah.
Putting some windows in it. I'm shooting everything. Hey, bullshit you. Multiple clips. Don't look like a Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah.
They laugh happy alone. Well, and that's what some of my dudes too, that they come over to the house, and I told them what happened. I showed them the videos and everything. They was like, bro, it scared me because of what they took. So my thing was, from what they took, they're going to be like, hey, what else is there? If we get in dude's house, there ain't no telling what we're going to get.
Right.
But my boys were like, hey, you come out in your drawers letting that thing go. They know that you ain't playing. Like, they know they ain't coming back. Like, yes, they're dumb and they got balls, But on the other hand, when they get shot at or they hear the guns start going off, they ain't coming back.
Yeah.
They got enough sense too to be like, hey, even though we hit a lick on dude, we're gonna leave him alone.
Yeah, because you guarantee you that nobody else has had that. They haven't had that experience with anybody else.
Not many times. If they've ever had it happen, not many times. But man, I'm telling you right now, and like I told the cops the same thing, I'm gonna let them things fly. So you'd have got locked up. We could actually lock you up right now for shooting in city limits. I'm like, hey, I get it. If you got to lock me up, at least let me put on some shorts. I don't need a shirt, but let me put on some shorts, man. I mean, but yeah, man, I wish I could send you all this video. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let me go to my Ring deal, dude. This was crazy. Like it's crazier now.
Wait, did you send this to me? I think you sent this to me. I feel like you did. Let me go.
No, this just happened.
When for the Ring one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about your deal.
No, I did send that to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we played down the show.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I remember Jeff. I showed Jeff. He said, "Happy's my hero."
Hold on. And I bet I can screen record it because it won't let me take their video, but I bet I can screen record it and send it to you.
Yeah.
Let me do this real quick. And then we probably about time to, speaking of shooting.
Yeah, we can
about time to get on Call of Duty. Hey, we are, for everybody watching too, us three are for real professional Warzone Call of Duty players. So if my aim's half as good in real life as it is on that video game, boy,
you're in some trouble.
You're in some serious shit. Now in the game, I gotta have a 60-round drum to hit you.
Max, me too.
But I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you on that game.
I may hit the wrong button a time or two, but
yeah. How did this shit go? And it's every day. Like the big thing, are y'all around you all? Is everybody stealing packages off your porch? Do y'all hear about that shit?
I have before.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's usually only around Christmas time.
Every day, within a 3-mile radius. I bet we probably have 50 packages.
That's crazy.
And these women that live with me, you know damn good and well, order Amazon 18 times a day. So I normally have 17 to 20 packages on the front. Them dudes ain't coming back grabbing this mail.
Yeah,
like, no, we gonna leave them brawls up there on that porch.
No, we don't need to hit that house again.
Yeah, we all right. Damn, man, hold on, I gotta find this because it was.
They hear fucking Chanel and Louis going off, and they say, I'm good,
dude. And even the dudes want to throw the package. Like when I see the guy get out of the car on the cameras, he's wearing a little blue Amazon vest. I know it's Amazon. So I'll instantly, as soon as I say, who's here? And I can whisper it, my dogs go ape shit. They're trying to eat the front window, the bay window out of the house. When them dudes walk up and they look and see them two dogs barking on the back of the couch, they want to throw that package and get back to their car. Like, hell no, one of these dogs come out, it's going to bite me in the ass.
Oh, shit.
Where's this at, man? Because it's good. All right, I'm getting close.
That's what
I remember. Yeah. I hear it all the time. Person checking car doors. Here's one 3.5 miles away.
Oh man.
Let me see, man. Damn it. Y'all gotta see this shit. trying to break in cars. Oh shit. Took to my damn. Yeah, like my ring thing just went off 10 minutes ago. Gunshots. 2.1 miles away. Oh, this old woman was yelling at these dudes. It's every night. Anybody say anything? Damn. Most of it's somebody's animals.
Right.
You know, have you seen this dog or this cat? Anyone missing a Victoria's Secret package? It's mostly dogs. But what's crazy is every night that they're doing these cars, they're in different vehicles. So it's like you're never going to be able to catch them in the same.
Right.
Our garage didn't close last night, and someone came by and stole our generator. That ain't it.
See you, Robert. Have a good night, buddy. That sounds pretty quiet. We just had we actually just had a shooting probably like 10 minutes from me. That they just arrested 2 guys today on.
Really?
I mean that's you know, that's pretty much my entertainment. I mean, I don't live in a bad part of my area. I should say there really isn't a bad area, but you know, well, I'm only 10 minutes from downtown Canton, so that's a pretty bad area.
Right. Downtown Canton.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta find this shit. This is driving me nuts now. Oh, here it is. All right, hold on. I'm gonna screen record this shit.
Okay. Send it to me in Messenger. if you can.
Screen record. Hold on. Screen record. Start recording. Yeah. All right. Got it.
I listen to a police chase at least twice a week coming from Cincinnati towards the Dayton area.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty long, so that's what she said also. Dude, I mean, I hate that this shit's going on all the freaking time. Oh, hold on this view, dude. Oh yeah, see, he's got that thing on it, boy. I'm telling you, we're gonna have some ventilation in the walls. You come up in this driveway with them things on you, man. I'm letting them go. I ain't no gangster, but I'm letting them go. They're gonna be flying. We're knocking bricks out. Man, I hope you can see dudes looking. I may have had my phone turned, but I don't want to turn it and mess this video up. Oh, there we go. Both of them got them things on them. Boy, man, there goes the garage door. These dudes ain't shit. All right, there it is. It's a minute and 30 seconds. I'm gonna stop the video right now. You hear the garage door come open and every shit.
That's nuts.
Watch this shit, man. I had to find it. All right, I just sent it to you.
Okay.
It's sending. But see, now I've joined all those police, like local all the Facebook pages. Man, when you start keeping up with that shit, it damn near make you sick. Man, this woman went to work, was on her lunch break or her last break, not where we street race here in the city. Come out of the business, ex-boyfriend or somebody dude pulls up. She's on break. She's out there smoking a cigarette, puts 2 in the back of her head, takes off. I'm like, what in the hell?
Damn.
They watching the show. Red's Way. Who watching? Dudes on this video, on this camera video? I hope so. Give them my address. Pull up. Ain't gonna be a good night. Oh man, you ain't gonna be able to full screen it, can you?
Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can.
You'll still be able to get the gist.
Let me see if I can save it.
You see the car pull up in the corner, they all jump out. And like on my phone, I mean, you see the pistols in their hands.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, I should have maybe tried to crop it.
Hang on. I just downloaded it. Let me see if I can
This literally was like 2 miles. 2 miles from the house.
all right. That's full screen. All right, let me try this again. Let's see if I can share screen, media player, share audio. Is that any better?
I mean, you can still see it.
Let me hold on. Let me do.
Girls are watching the parade and fireworks. Mount back to their room.
There we go.
Like
That
their
might be a
last
little
night.
better. All right. Let me play this. Volume is there volume on this too?
Yeah.
Okay. Should be playing.
All right. See, they're in the driveway checking cars next door. They just parked out in the middle of the street. So when dude walks across, looking at his right hand, got that thing on him. So watch this shit. And this is in a very nice subdivision.
What's that on the back? On his back.
I don't know. And the jacket in my video, if you look at it up close, is all like bedazzled. It's got like rhinestones on it. Look, like a metal flake paint job. But watch, now his boy comes up. Both of them's got them things on. So you see it hanging in his hand right there.
Yep.
Both of them strapped up. So is this one when he gets up in there. You can see it. See it?
Yep.
But look at him squatting down, looking underneath the garage door. About that time, dude hits that door. He's like, hey. And the motherfucker
God.
get out of there.
No shit.
Dude, when
That's
I seen that
crazy.
the other day, I was dying laughing. I was like, man, they's tough when wasn't nobody out there. As soon as that garage door opened up, it's a big chicken shit, even having that gun.
That's crazy. Oh,
Look
there's
at Kinsey on there.
There's
Hope
your,
nobody had a more magical day than you all.
That's a fact.
that's facts.
And thanks for the invite.
Oh shit.
Right.
My
I
invite must have got lost in the mail.
I would have just stayed in Florida if that was the case.
I didn't even get one.
Unreal.
Unreal, dude. Unbelievable.
If we had enough plane issues that we had yesterday, fuck, we probably would have still been in Florida.
That's crazy, man. Billy, you do the same. Hurley, I seen your message earlier too. You said you was going to be at the next men's group, so make sure you introduce yourself. I meant to say something then, and then we got off topic. It was probably talking about colonostomies and buttholes and stuff. So, whatever.
Just yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Clarence, I got a package coming your way. As soon as Kenzie gets home, I'd have it. There ain't no telling what I'd send you, homie. So you want to make sure that you get a package she sends out. If I sent you one, you may not want to open it.
Open with caution.
Yeah. But yeah, she gonna send you I don't know what all we got, but I know for sure some hats and stuff. So whatever shirt we got in your size too, I got it the other day. We'll send it to you.
Yeah, did you get all your merch sold with the
Dude, we sold a bunch. It was crazy. Which we didn't have a lot. But I think that first night when she put that stuff on there, she was like, man, there's like 2 totes in here full of merch. And I was like, well, shit, take some pictures and throw it on there, see what happens. So she did. The amount of private messages I got, crazy. I bet we could have sold, if we would have had all the sizes and every shirt and shit, I bet we probably could have sold 200 shirts.
Damn.
The amount of messages we got, because most everybody we'd already sold what they wanted. We only had like 1 or 2, of a couple, and instantly they were gone. But I bet she probably mailed off the other day 50 shirts, and then she found another tote, found a bunch of stickers. We still got stickers from a bunch of the events, where she gets them made for the windshields. So like, I'm going to put some of that stuff up, and I'm like, 20, 30 years of them make it that long. Just looking back at that shit will be pretty cool. May not mean nothing to nobody else. Pac-Man may like that stuff one day.
Right.
So
that's cool.
I think more into that shit now. And like, while we're doing it, we're living the moment. We don't think about that.
Like your idea with the jersey is, I'm gonna steal it.
Yeah, it's just, I just think different now. Like, I really do. I think things will mean more to us. Now, I don't want to be a hoarder and hang on to everything, but like, we have so much fun and we enjoy it while we're doing it, while we're traveling and while we race, and these stories and memories. But being able to keep artifacts, like all of our lanyards that we get when we go to PRI and we go to SEMA and we go to these events, and like, I keep all my wristbands. We got a wristband box. We got a box in there that's clear. It's got glass on the front. It's got a slot in it. We keep all of our concert tickets. I keep any wristband that has the track or the event.
Yeah.
So like all the ones that we had made that said Happy Olympics Cash Days, I've got one from all of them, because in my eyes now, like, a lot of people, they're just going to cut that off and throw it away.
Yeah.
Well, it's gone. And once they're gone, you'll never see that stuff again. In 20, 30 years, I think shit like that'll be cool. You know what I mean? Like,
that's when I cut my sick week wristband off that they give you. Like, I kept those.
Keep that stuff. Like, I really do. I think about it all the time. Like, while we're doing it, it don't mean nothing. But man, I got so many lanyards. I'm looking at them now. I probably got 100, and they wouldn't mean nothing to nobody else. But like the one from the prayer breakfast that I got, and that was only for people that would pray for somebody else. You got one of those. Well, like, there ain't many of them, so to me, to have one, I think it's super cool. I don't know, man. I'm probably a hoarder for real. Make a shadow box for your stuff, Riz. Oh, I got way too much stuff for shadow boxes, but I am doing that with some shirts, and like the Soldier Boys we all got jerseys, and they're gonna probably change periodically with the logos and the designs that are on them. But my plan is to keep. Well, I will always keep these jerseys no matter what. But I'm gonna do shadow boxes. That's what Alex said. He's wanting a copy of that. Like, I want shadow boxes of all my jerseys. Please just message Happy. I will handle the merch when I return from the Magic.
From Magic.
Jeez. I saved all my stuff like that, Happy. 80. Yeah, see, man, it's just probably don't mean nothing to nobody else, but
Cool shit.
I got lanyards from NASCAR from the 80s and up. Man, that's cool.
Yeah.
He's even adding to his 15 bit. No, I ain't either. Only thing I'm adding on, I need to add on to my garage. That's about it. I need a shop. Bad. That'd be my next investment. All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Sure.
I was just posted this video that
Let me see. What is it?
posted. Still driving down the road.
Dude. Ain't no damn way. In the rain? Nah.
Rain.
I'm going to go ahead and be like, Alex, hey, it's about time for us to get in that twin bed on me.
I'm gonna say,
I'm good.
sounds good to me. Let's park
Yeah.
this.
Nah, not in the rain. I'll do some crazy shit, but no.
It's wild.
Where's he at now?
I don't know. I know they were at Summit in Georgia getting a car fixed.
That's not good, bud. I can't see what I'm driving into with the rain. It could have been a body, but that could have been a body. I don't know.
Man, that ain't no street car. They ain't got no wipers.
Just hit something.
Oh, he ain't got no hood on that thing or nothing.
No.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Where's it raining at right now?
Well, when me and Paxton went to dinner, when we pulled back up at the crib, it was sprinkling here.
Let me see if I can find.
I'm
where
trying to remember like any of this stuff.
Man, I bet he's probably in Tennessee by now, or even Kentucky.
You're wet right now. That's dumb.
Dude, all them electronics, that'd make you nervous. I'm tired of building buildings. Man, I need one built bad. I need one. If that's what you do for a living, holler at me. I need one. I'm in desperate need. I got way too many cars, not enough concrete. I even take some gravel right now.
Oh.
All right, let's shoot some people.
All right, man.
Let's
All
do
right,
it.
sounds good. Well, thank you all for hanging out. Stuff. Sorry about the double stream. I think
They
we
all used
figured
to it now.
I think we figured it out that if anytime either I or he leaves, it ends for some ungodly reason, and I don't really know
No.
why.
Hey, and if any of y'all want to play Call of Duty, just holler at Chris.
Yeah.
Give him your screen name, and we'll put it. You gotta be good though, man. If you suck,
No,
Yeah.
we're not on a bachelor party.
Yeah, we like our win streaks. We actually
Yeah.
get tired of winning, actually.
man, I said it last night. Like
It's rough.
it ain't. I mean, it ain't even a battle half the time. Like we're so damn good. I ain't good at many things in life, but Call of Duty. That's about it.
Yep.
All right, let's do it. We had a good show. It was fun.
Yep. All right, guys.
Thanks,
Yeah,
everybody.
Thank
Y'all
you.
have a good week, good weekend, and we'll see you back here next week. Thanks
Yeah.
all for the support. We'll talk to y'all later.